Okay, so this afternoon I want to make these little paper flowers. These ones are made from an old book that I've cut up, but you could use any paper, wrapping paper, coloured paper, paper that you've doodled on, anything really. And you can, when you finish them, you can make them into all sorts of things. So you could put sticks on these that you could then make into an arrangement. I've seen great big bouquets of them. I've seen balls of them joined together, and one of my fellow crafters who comes to some of my workshops, she showed me a picture where they had a similar design to this and they'd mounted it in one of those box frames, so it made it look very pretty and attractive. And as I say, so your options once you've got the components is to do all sorts of things with them. So let's get started. Now the size of my paper is 12 by 12 centimetres, but again, depending if you want to make big ones or small ones, you can adjust the size of your square. This one is done using 6 centimetre squares, as is this one. So these ones will come out a little bit bigger. So take your square, fold it diagonally into triangles, like so, and then take the corner point of the long edge of the diagonal and move it up to the other corner, like so, and do the same with the other side. Then with the first one that you've pulled up, so you see there's like the crease line of the first fold, and you just fold it a second time in line with that crease. Crease it again. Okay. Then you need to make it press out. I'm just going to fold it the other way as well, just to make sure that I've got a really firm crease, and then it will be easier to manipulate. So you pick it up and you squash that fold down, so you've got like a little kite shape, the main bit of square, and then your other triangular flap. Fold the top of the kite down and then just pull it up and then tuck that flap in. And then fold it up to make the square. So we're going to do this with the other side as well. So the other way of folding it first is to fold it that way. You get a line, you know exactly where it's going to, and then fold that one so you've got it creased both ways. That will make it easier for you. And again, push out, fold down the top short end of the triangle, of the kite shape, press it in, and then fold up. Now I've already coloured the edges of this piece of paper, but you may find you want to put a little bit more on at this stage, or not colour the edges at all. It sort of depends what look you're going for. So I've just got some red ink that I'm putting on, but you can put this on with a pen, on top of a piece of paper, or however really you want to go at it, or as I say, just if you've got coloured paper or something else, you may not even want to. Now you need to repeat this, and you have an option here of doing it either 5 or 6 times, and that will make you quite a nice flower. So these are the ones that I've prepared earlier. This one's got 5 petals. I'm going to do one with 5 petals, put it on a stick, and I'm going to use the 6th one to put down further down the stick and make so it'll look like a leaf. So each of these will make 1 petal, and to do this you roll it round and you can see how it sits there. Now I always hold it by the inner stamen and I've heated up my glue gun. You can use wet glue for this, but obviously you need to hold it longer while it dries. I mean, you could put a peg on, that would hold it in place, or a paper clip. But the glue gun, it just means you can use them straight away. So that's your first petal made. It sort of makes like a little cone shape. So when I'm doing these, I tend to do like a whole load of folding for whatever projects I'm going to use them for, and then stick them together when I've got a whole load of them. So you could sit and fold them in front of the telly and then do the messy sticking bit later on. Just grab that. Okay. So you can see I've got 3 there. Quite quick to do once you've got them folded. So that's 4. Five, and then finally the 6th one, and then we're ready to assemble the main flower. Okay, so we use this as my first petal. I'm just going to put a line of hot glue down the centre and then join the next petal. Okay, and you can hold the next petal, the 2 petals together, and again you put the next bit of glue together. That's number 3. Now I'm going to put the stick in at this stage, but again it's the same principle. Just put the line of glue down it, grab your covered stick, press it in, and then you do the last couple of petals. So again, okay, and then the final petal, just put plenty of glue there. Just make sure they're all touching together, and then you can see how that looks now. And then to finish it off, it is quite nice to put some glue on and find a nice button or something like a shell or piece of wood or something like that, and you can put that on, and that just finishes that inside. And then to make this part for the leaf, I'll put this one down there, is again push some glue down, and then you just attach it wherever it is that you want it on your stem. There you go, and that makes your flower. So say this one has just been made using lots of the individual petals and building up so it looks more like a mandala. And again, you could mount that onto a piece of card or in a frame. The other thing I've seen done is like a wreath for the door. So again, you could have a flat shape of card and put the individual flowers on to make it look like a wreath. It's entirely up to you what you do with it. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you again soon.